What Halloween costume matches your personality? Cause Halloween, obviously. So, one of my mods is going to put the link in the chat. Once the link's in the chat, give it a go yourself. Once you get your answer, leave until the end, because we'll be discussing everyone's answers at the end to see how bullshit it is. A long boy quiz between Halloween celebrations. Oh, okay. So this is a long one, is it? Mint. Link in the chat, Jane. Have you got it? I don't know who's meant to be doing it. But yeah, okay. So I assume my three core members at the minute are also going to run through it.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
plan.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. You feel free for you to interject as you like. I'm not. If that was your plan, anyway, that's fine. So let's crack on then, because if it's apparently a long one, fuck knows how long we're gonna be here for. Number 1, what is your favourite part of Halloween? Candy. I love dressing up. Parties, pranks, and fun. The magic of it all. Things feel different on Halloween, and it's fascinating. I like it all, but mostly I love scaring people.
Halloween has never felt magic. It's just plastic and silliness, isn't it?
Yeah, usually. So Jane loves Halloween. Jane wants to celebrate it the same way the Americans do. She absolutely loves Halloween.
I mean, for some people, it's like their Christmas, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not for me.
I like creepy things. I was raised around creepy things, so Halloween's my jam.
So was
I really like dressing up.
Yeah, I love dressing up. It's my
I
favorite part of it.
hate dressing up. He says in a maid's outfit.
Why did you have it? Yeah, like why did you have it as a community thing?
Because I know it would be. I knew it would be funny, and that would be the payoff. No, I think the issue is the things I want to dress up as, I can't fit into. I think is the reason I don't like dressing up. Otherwise, I probably would. But of Halloween itself, I'm not that fussed. Can you pause the quiz for 1 minute, please?
What?
Oh,
Why?
someone's asking for a pause.
Oh.
It's going to make editing annoying. Is it because you're going to get a drink? Are you being sarcastic? You could have just put it on your phone.
Oh, it's gonna be like a message. I hate Halloween. Don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
I mean, we've talked about
I presume
candy and a
I presume she's... Yeah, like, I'm going to go for candy because I'm fat.
very good.
Hi, sorry, I was watching
I kind of
VOD.
wish like ghost stories and horror movies was on there because like that's what it's about for us, really. You know, sitting for 6 hours.
Well, Volk,
playing
it's
horror
normally
games,
your
like,
job to announce
what
it.
it's about. It's the quiz time! Yay!
It's quiz time.
Oh,
We've only just started, to be fair. This is literally the first question,
okay,
so don't
Jane,
worry.
it's legit been a minute.
This will take forever, by the way. Yeah, and then Jade's asked for a minute, and we don't have to be sarcastic
I
or
know you're
not.
not quite up to it, but like question 2 for me, I'm just like, where's my option?
Question 2, we've got an hour to go yet before we get question 2.
I'm actually struggling with this one.
For this one, I'm just going to go...
Obviously, we'll get to that when we get to that.
Jane asking for the quiz to be paused has really thrown me off, and I don't know why. I got to number 36 in proof checking and gave up. Fuck. I was going to go on ahead. Like, if anybody else said that,
Why
I
is
wouldn't
Scott
wait.
muted?
What?
Maybe,
I shouldn't be. I don't know why.
Yeah, you've been muted. I only just noticed on stream that you were still talking.
Cool. That's fine.
Weird.
No, that's fine. It seemed weird that you're asking to pause the quiz. Anywho, Right, so I'm going to go for the fat person option. Like, dressing up maybe, but wouldn't even be for Halloween. That's just like cosplaying in general, I guess. So candy because I'm fat. Number 2. Do you like scaring people on Halloween? Sure, I like pranks and jumping out at people. No, I think Halloween should be more about having fun. I think that parts of Halloween can be a bit scary, but I don't like to intentionally scare people. I don't think I'm that scary, but last year I made someone pee themselves, and I only get candy. I think mine's the middle one. I think parts of Halloween can be a little scary, but I don't like to intentionally scare people. Because I think it was.
Where's the option that says like, but you can want to scare people?
I don't want to scare people, but for revenge, I will. Where's that option?
True.
Fine.
Well, because mine was I don't like jumping out at people because, if people jump out at me, I'd want to punch them in the face. But it seems like a hypocrite if I wanted to do it the other way around. So yeah, that one, and I don't just do it for the candy, even though it definitely helps.
I'll say the first one because I've had a family of just people doing it to each other. So now I just kind of do it to them by automatic. So I guess technically that means I do. So
Nice.
and since I was trying to do you in the game, I was trying to scare you. So yeah, that's.
How much
probably
candy are you planning on eating? I see this year not much, but I'll indulge a little. Actually, I prefer a few cookies. Isn't eating candy the point of Halloween? I'm going to eat so much I'll turn into a piece of candy. Well, actually, funny thing about this one. So, I watch Rhett and Link on YouTube, and they're doing like their Halloween candy rating videos. And what I actually want to do, what the thing I've actually found on Amazon, is they have a box of American candy, all cinnamon flavored. So it's like hot tamales, Mentos, other stuff. And I'm like, yes, I'm gonna buy that. So I'm gonna indulge a little.
Yeah, I think I'll probably indulge a little as well. It says actually I prefer a few cookies, and it's like yeah, I prefer a few cookies, but
I'd eat cookies anytime though. I think Halloween themed ones
Exactly.
taste like shit.
yeah, exactly. So I'll indulge a little bit for me because it's like, I mean, I will if it's there,
Like,
but
No, I like hot tamale. Hot tamale, hot tamale, hot tamale. Sorry.
I
Different.
want to click the I'll indulge a little, but I have filled half pint glass with lots of sweetie wrappers, so yes.
Only a
I'm gonna
half pint glass.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
Yeah,
enough.
but it's like squished in there, so
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna have to click on the I'm going to eat so much I'll turn into a piece of candy.
Like, you did deadass look at me about an hour ago and go, I've eaten too many sweets.
I did mention that, didn't I? Yeah.
Also, hello Ryu.
looking-
Sorry. I was just saying
While
hi.
looking slightly distressed.
I agree with you. Half a pint glass is nothing. And I hope
I'm
you're doing
squishing
okay.
them down.
Just try harder.
Oh, my
You-
face hurts from chewing on them.
That's pussy excuses, that is.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've done a lot more mouth work before and not had the problem.
wow.
That's true, actually.
This
Well, this is a bit more fruity, I suppose.
is getting on my nerves. 2 seconds. This way? Yeah. Hate having OCD. That sounds very lewd. Don't know what you're talking about, Ryu. Don't know what you're talking about at all.
Don't know.
I am just an innocent little boy.
right.
Now I'm gonna so Jane mentioned the point of so basically every Halloween it's only more because every Halloween we end up going to the cabin, and then while we're there we get a massive Millie's cookie that Jane eats one piece of, then I eat the rest. But I would do that anytime, not just for Halloween. So
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go with indulge
It's
a
like
little.
my excuse is more like I guess when sweets are like more on sale and stuff. We get like random like you know what I mean? Because they we're selling lots of sweets. It's like oh cool, I'll try this sweet. I don't try them normally because I don't normally see them. So sure, I'll probably buy this sweet, which I don't normally buy, but I'll try it.
I mean, obviously not this year, but like normally we buy a big variety bag of tat, and then like 3 kids come round and we eat the rest.
Yeah. So my dad does like all the time.
Kids come around, so it's just literally you would just be just doing it for indulge purposes. So
Volk, where did you go to get that much free shit for something that wasn't even incorrect? That's crazy. Anyway, indulge a little. I'm going to move on to the next one if there's that many. Have you ever worked at a haunted house or similar attraction? No, like, not at all.
Oh,
No.
I wish, man.
No, I'm more likely to be at Renfest or something similar. I don't know what that means. A goofy one for
a
kids.
Renaissance fair.
Oh, right, okay. Chiller and Valentino's. Oh, they used to have a kind of good place. Yes, one.
We
Right?
don't get Valentino's anymore because we're too far away.
Ah.
I'm sad.
Yeah, I do remember it well. That's fine. Yes, one of the very intense ones where you're allowed to actually touch the patrons. Oh, mint! I'd love to punch someone in the face. No, I'm not actually that into Halloween. Imagine if you just answered that and it just shuts the quiz down. I don't like the idea of scaring people. I'd never want to work there. Oh no, I'd absolutely work there. Oh, that's not fair because
I don't like these answers.
I've never worked at one, but I wouldn't mind the idea of one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like no, I'm more likely to go to a Renfest or something similar. I'm probably gonna have to do that because the rest of them are incorrect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boo.
Yeah, okay.
Boo.
Well, this is what we get when I don't pick quizzes. 'cause
Number
I forgot.
5. Do you believe in magic? I believe in the paranormal, not magic. Any young girl, huh? No, it all seemed a little silly to me. In a software like love or destiny. Definitely, it's an important part of my worldview. That's not how the world works. I prefer to do things based on facts. Mine's the bottom one, unfortunately, because I'm a miserable old man.
What does it mean by magic? Did you do magic tricks?
Yeah, but that's the thing. I literally know the magic behind it. I believe in Magic the Gathering. That's true, Ryu. I do believe in Magic the Gathering.
But can I want to believe in magic?
Yeah.
Like I want to.
And which way do you want to believe in magic?
I don't know. I just want it to be real. It'd be less boring.
I mean, like, based on the questions given. The paranormal, or love or destiny, or I can pull this rabbit out my arse?
I mean, love and destiny are different things anyway. Destiny's a bit, I can see why that's more magical, I guess, because like fate and whatnot. But supernatural, I mean, yeah, probably. See, because of my upbringing, I'm gonna have to go with the first one, I guess.
He does really wants it to be real. If it was real, it would be a much easier thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not how the world works. I'm just gonna click that one. That little girl is so miserable getting her face done. Did you not ask for this to be done? Fucking miserable bitch.
She's like, I wanted to be a butterfly.
Yeah, I was just about to say butterfly. Damn it. How much time?
One of those...
How much time do you want to spend on your Halloween costume? An hour at most. A couple of hours. I'd go thrifting if I had to. I'm not sure about how much time you spend. It's about how it looks afterwards. I'll spend as much time as I need to get it to look just the way I want it to. I've been gathering things for my costume for at least a year, and I want an incredibly elaborate costume. I'll probably pour either lots of money or many, many hours into it. My answer is none of these.
Mine's actually middle.
Really?
Yeah, because it would be like, if I wanted to look a specific way, I'd keep on working on it until it looks a specific way. You know what I mean? I wouldn't give myself a deadline, but I would just be like, cool, I want it to look like this way. It's not looking like it yet. Okay, I'll spend more time on it.
I mean, our costume I put together in about 20 minutes because we already had the stuff. So that's as about much thought as I have into them.
I mean, I threw this outfit on. If
Fallen angel, Volk?
no, we all called you fairy. That's what was funny about it.
Was it Magic the Gathering card?
Your eye makeup was fantastic,
Yeah.
but we just took the piss out of you. Oh, Jane, I think you should post your costume in the Discord. I feel like I shouldn't do it without your permission. So, at most, I've never really gotten dressed up, and if it's not something I can chuck on, I'd probably just get all sweaty and all the makeup would fall off after a couple of hours. So,
I think really tat costumes will always have a special place in my heart, though.
I can understand that. Yeah.
had a housemate a while ago.
Just-
Sort of last minute decided to come to a party with us, so we went as Hobo Batman.
Nice.
So we had a cardboard box in a bin bag, like cardboard box pants and a bin bag cape. No other clothes on apart from a pair of wellies, a brown paper mask, and a bottle wrapped in brown paper, and the end of a beer case ripped off with Batarang written on it badly in marker pen.
That's great.
It looked brilliant.
Yeah, General will be fine. Question 7. One of your friends suggests that you pull a prank on the guy you don't like. What do you say? No, thank you. I don't want to mess up my costume. Why am I in a costume? Sure, it's on our way to something. Why not? It's on the way. What the fuck?
I think it's like saying like, oh, it's like you want to, but not if it's like too much effort.
Go out your way
Like,
for it. Alright, fair. Why stop there? I bet we could really freak them out. I'd probably be the one suggesting it, or that seems really disrespectful. Depends who they are. Like, there's people I've got different levels of people I like and don't like.
Because here's the thing, right? If it's someone I don't like, I probably wouldn't prank them, right?
You just
prank your friend.
you just kill them, wouldn't you?
You're meant to be
So
your friend.
I'm assuming based on Ipsy's laughter that Jane has posted her cosplay in the Discord. Exclamation mark Discord.
Jane, that is perfect, and you should not be sorry.
Oh, she's not. She's happy with it.
Missed Rick.
Jesus Christ.
Did you have the cattle prod as well?
Well, my thing was because I was like, oh, who's going to dress as the banana? And then it's Eddie that carries the cattle prod, isn't it? But then he takes it off him.
Yeah.
It is so well done.
Oh
Exclamation mark Discord. Join the Discord, for fuck's sake.
my god,
Then you understand what happened.
Yeah.
that is brilliant.
Otherwise, it makes no sense to the stream.
Okay, I'm gonna go. So someone I don't like. It always seems out of the way. So I'm just gonna go for that. Seems disrespectful. I would never be the one suggesting it. I wouldn't worry about my costume getting messed up as part of it.
Like I say, none of these are for me.
Yeah, I just got disrespectful. Maybe isn't the word I'd use. Is that I can't be asked to give that person the time of day.
If it's like Halloween prank thing, for me, I'm gonna go 2. But it's like it has to be really out of my way.
I kind of
Go
prefer it to
on,
be like kill the family. So just say that.
I was more thinking like I would just say something in relation to something that they're doing, but I'm not actually doing anything. It's just be like, oh, didn't he go outside? And I say what? And then that'll be them go outside to get pranked or whatever.
Choose
That'll be-
which party you're most likely to be at. So we've got someone trying to pull 2 lasses while the other one's a virgin hiding behind a cushion. Yeah, that's probably me. A massive rave with loads of confetti. The fact that confetti's there is enough for me to say fuck off. Some sort of weird dance seance thing. Or an amusement park. A horror themed amusement park.
These are strange parties anyway.
Yeah. So
very
definitely not this. Definitely not the get rave thing. Whatever that's unborn. This just seems the bottom left one just seems too creepy. It's between the other two.
I mean, I'm probably the number 1 just because I'm more likely to be at home with friends rather than.
That was my thinking, but you wouldn't
Yeah, watching like really bad like horror movies together.
be. Yeah.
I'll be the guy on the right, not because I'm scared, because something cringy happens in some.
Yeah,
point.
cringe. Yeah, more than that.
That's,
Yeah.
that's how I do. Or like something really embarrassing happens to a character. I'm like, I can't look.
You wouldn't be the one trying to pull 2 females at the same time.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be the one pulling the 2
With your ripped jeans, which are cut above the ankles. Oh, I don't want to pick this just because of that now. What a twat.
Yeah, but the humans could be replaced, though. It's a scenario you're being at.
So I can change my trousers.
Yes.
Cool. I'll pick that one then. Right. Do you know what Samhain is? No.
Oh, I know Samhain.
Do I? No. Yes, it's the reason for the season. I've heard it once or twice. I literally heard Jane say it when she first came in.
I was gonna say.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Doesn't ring any bells to me. Is that a fabric?
Is that a fabric?
Samayan. Samayan?
It's pronounced
Samhain.
sound.
Well, sound, yeah, but it's
Yeah, and
it's
all the hipster kiddies go Samayin.
Samhain. Yeah,
Oh,
The thing that Jane understood.
Yeah.
it's like what Gaelic, Celtic.
Yeah, it's
something
a
like
Gaelic
that.
word. It's pronounced
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah, that's why it's pronounced different.
Also, I've heard it. I literally just heard it once though, and didn't know the reason for it.
Yeah, like I've heard it once, but like, yeah, I should know because it's like I think it's from my family's from that area, so they should know. But you know,
I'm gonna go with
So
no idea what you're talking about because at the time of hearing the word, I wouldn't have known anything about it. So we'll go with that. See what they say. When do you start getting excited for I don't get excited for Halloween. I just kind of appreciate it from afar. It is always Halloween in my life. I am actually Jack Skellington. Well, no one's actually... Okay, whatever. Somewhere around summer, once the weather starts to get cold, September probably, October is usually when I remember it's happening. The week or day before. It'll be the week or day before. Like, I'll not say excited for. I'll try and rewrite this so I can actually answer it and say, when do I acknowledge that it's happening?
Yeah, September, I think.
yeah,
I'd be curious about Jane's because obviously Jane wants to decorate the house and everything for Halloween stuff, but I'm not fussed.
that's true.
I'm not against it. It's just I'm not fussed.
I usually say October, but it's not because it's when I remember. It's because I'm excited for the art stuff that comes up with it. So
Oh,
it's like,
fair.
it's not that I don't. It's not that I don't forget. And I only remember October. I'll still say October, but not because I only then remember it. It's just because, you know, that's when it's gonna happen. So
We know you're against it, Volk, which is fine. Wait until October to decorate. Okay.
yeah, same.
So Jane's answer would be October then. But I mean, obviously, I kind of agree with like when the weather starts to change. But again, it's sort of more acknowledgement rather than getting excited for. Like the leaves start to fall off trees, like, well, we're coming into fall or autumn or whatever I want to call it. So yeah, I'm gonna click that one. Again, I feel like the answers might not be as good because of that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Which movie is your favorite? Oh, okay.
I hate this question.
Pirates of the Caribbean, IT, well, it's just it actually. Cinderella, Night of the Living Dead, or Hocus Pocus.
IT.
There's got to be an
Pennywise.
IT horror movie.
No, it might be. I can't really say no.
My fucking life.
Like of that list, Pirates of the Caribbean. My favorite horror movie out of that list is Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, I
Well,
know
it
what you
just
mean.
say just for favorite
Yeah.
movie, you know? Which out of that list, I've watched like 2 of them.
So it's literally, do you dress up as a pirate, a clown, a princess, a zombie, or a witch?
See, I quite like Hocus Pocus out of that list. Bear in mind, I've only watched 2 of them, so
As dressing
Maybe
up,
not
I'd probably
too
pick
bad.
pirate. As a movie I enjoy, Night of the Living Dead. Or it, actually. That's the issue with this. It's which way do you want to swing it? Because you know for a fact that's what it's like edging towards. Is oh well, whichever one you pick, that's what you want to dress up as. But I don't actually, not actually that. I've never watched Pirates of the Caribbean properly enough to be like, oh, that's cool. I did, and I
know
did.
you didn't turn it off and on again. The IT horror movie.
IT horror movie is my computer's running really slow. Right, I didn't give a shit. Nothing to do about that.
IT horror. My computer won't turn on. Oh, check if it's plugged in. It is. Oh, what else? Well, I have to go through all the troubles. Oh, sorry, my electric's been off, so I can't actually ring anybody. Well, that's why your computer's not working. No power in your
Oh
house.
man.
But who was phone?
I don't know what to pick for this one.
I'm actually lucky with this one because I don't watch films that often, so I had basically two choices, and one of them was better than the other. So it should really be
You know what?
favorite out of this list.
I'm just gonna answer this. What's my favorite movie out of this list? Night of the Living Dead. Done. Oh, okay. You can link it if you like. I don't know. DCRA is the Durham City Rolling Angels. I think that's what it's called. Roller Derby Angels.
Oh, cool.
It's the roller derby group that Jane's with, and that's what the outfit's for. It's to go and judge on her thing. Rolling Angels. There we go.
Oh, yes.
Now, if you drop a link, people can go and vote for you.
vote.
Yeah, vote, kids. Oh, it's just an internal competition. Oh, wait, what'd you tell us for then?
Well, you screwed that up. Got everyone's hopes up.
Well, we can just tell them that we want to vote for Jane.
If we start a revolution now, then
No, we all enroll. We all become a part of it, and then there you go. We're out of vote, and then we can leave.
I can't. Mate, have you ever done roller skating?
No, in real life, I got out in the street when I was like 10.
I used to do roller hockey
Roller hockey, Jesus.
Oh, right, okay.
because we didn't have any ice.
That just makes you sound really poor.
Yeah.
We didn't have any ice. It would just melt. Are you superstitious? Sure, sometimes, quite a lot. Maybe a teensy bit. Definitely not. I don't think so. Mine's maybe a teensy bit. So
Yes,
we've had this from other quizzes about how superstitious I am. So I'm not too fussed about like umbrellas and doors, black cats, walking under ladders, spilling salt. But I'll salute magpies. So it's literally like a tiny bit.
yeah.
So
Or like jinxing, right? Where it's like, oh, you shouldn't have said that when I'm gonna lose this game or something.
oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, stuff
Like,
like
I
that.
hate that, but it's like it does happen, so it's like, meh. Guess maybe a tinsy bit.
When I did American football, Durham roller derby was at the same place as us once. The girls were beefier than some of the linebackers. Nice. Sounds like a shit American football team, then.
Well, it had Volk on it, so probably.
Oh!
Hey! Dunked.
Trick or treating. How old is too old? Oh no.
I've been looking at this one for a while, like.
Trick or treating as a concept of you go to a random's door, you knock, you go, I'm dressed up, give us food.
Yeah, that's a pretty weird with some people, I think. Especially when you get like teenagers around here who are like, just like they're in like the tracksuits, they've got a mask on maybe, and they're
Yeah.
like wanting money off like our sweets. I mean, you're like, what? You don't even do it for fun anymore. You're just doing it for things.
I
Get off my property.
Oh,
think 10's too old.
Volk wasn't in Durham, he was in Sunderland.
You think 10's too old?
Crikey. Yeah.
I was thinking 15 because I think I could still take a
15
12-year-old
maybe.
kick a trick or treating, but I think 15
Yeah,
I
that's
start
what I
get
was
bored
thinking.
of the concept.
Because like a 12-year-old is more likely to be brought with the younger siblings, maybe.
I
So-
never properly went trick or treating. We always just went to family houses and just went around them.
We did it once. Something happened, and I was never told why, and we never did it again. So fun. We did party at grandma's house instead, bobbing apples and stuff. It was really fun.
Jane, my mum used to refuse to give anything if they just had a mask. Oh man. You think you could still take a 12-year-old? Yeah, I could easily take on a 12-year-old. I went every year until I was 12, I think. There we go. So 15. Which is what I was thinking anyway. Which of these is a Halloween candy you never want to see in your grab bag? Here we go, everybody. This is where we get angry. Candy corn, cotton candy, apples, raisins of any kind, or a granola bar.
Candy corns. Shit.
I've
Horrible.
never tried them, but I've heard the taste of old fondant, which I quite like the idea of.
It's I don't know, like first time I had it a couple of years ago because I was in Sainsbury's or something. Like, oh yeah, this is always on American TV. You got to try the candy corn. Nah, it's crap.
Is it not one of those things where it's always shit when they try to do it somewhere else because they don't put as much sugar in it?
Possibly.
Yeah.
I mean, my
It's-
answer for this one's raisins because I would actually eat the other stuff.
Same.
I just don't
Yeah,
like
but, like,
chocolate peanuts. Yes,
But you have like caramel apples and stuff. Do you know what I mean? There's different type of apples you can have that have them sweet.
someone puts an apple in your thing. You hand it back. Can you cover this in melted sugar, please?
Yes. Please do that, please.
No, I'd rather have an apple than candy corn. It tastes like Poundland lollies.
See, I
Really?
just detest raisins.
I
so
could
that's
eat.
my-
I could eat a Poundland lolly. I'd rather eat. I would eat that. I wouldn't eat the raisins. I just don't like them at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Raisins are disgusting.
I like the idea of these just being loose things. Yeah, you're going through. It's like, oh, like a handful of candy corn, an apple, the fuck, a granola bar. Who the fuck gave me? This is the worst neighborhood to go trick or treat if these 5 are in your thing and nothing else.
Granola bar is a bit of a concern, right? Do you know what I mean?
the granola bars will have raisins in them as well.
That's not as bad.
Yeah, exactly. There's enough other things.
If we start going down the line of what the fuck does Scott eat and not eat, it's going to be a long day. We'll just say, for some reason, I don't mind when it's in the granola bar, but the fact that it's just raisins on their own covered in chocolate, nah, I don't like them at all.
Like, if granola bars had raisins in, right, then raisins of any kind would also cover that.
That
True.
also works.
I'm going for candy corn because I'd eat
They're
cotton
that
candy.
bad?
I'd have the raisins.
Alright, see, I just hate raisins.
Yeah, I detest it. It's like sin. It's
Just dump a handful of cotton candy in your bucket.
like the amount of times you get tricked by cookies. By someone's made cookies, and you have one that's like, oh, it's a chocolate chip. Oh,
So you wouldn't
I
eat
really
raisins
like
on a
oatmeal.
pizza? I'd probably, if you were like, Scott, eat this pizza or you die, and it's got raisins on it, yeah, I'd probably eat it.
I mean,
Raisins on their own, I don't like.
Kyle, I really like oat and raisin cookies.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm not a fan. It's all because of the raisin, though. Cookies fine.
Yep, same. I think I like that. I like the idea of oatmeal cookies, but every time you buy them here, they've got raisins in.
Mm.
I guess there could be teeth, the chewy. They
What
don't
if-
have a nice flavor.
What if I said there's some pizza? Right, you just said pizza, so I'll probably eat it. Then again, you offer me pizza, I'd never trust it because it's never got meat on it. So why the fuck would I trust you with a pizza?
I like the pizzas folk usually get sometimes. I try
No.
them. Very nice.
No,
That's because I like
they-
veg, though.
If they smell funny, why the fuck would you eat them?
They smell funny.
I don't like the smell of like peppers and stuff. Rabbit food is delicious. To people who have no choice, yes. Raisins. What is your best flavor? What's the best flavor of candy? Red, raspberries, cherries, etc. Pink, strawberry, lemonade. Okay. Yellow, green, brown, chocolate, root beer, cola, or blue. Blue, raspberry, cotton candy, bubblegum.
Oh, this is hard for me.
Oh.
'Cause I mean, I like them all, really. I think.
So I'd only put strawberry with red, so that's kind of annoying because I wouldn't be fussed about lemonade flavoured stuff. 10 points if you can guess my answer, Scott.
Well, it's probably going to be the same as yours because that's how these quizzes go with you and Jane.
No, because she's a picky fuck when it comes to food.
And you're not.
Brown, I guess. You don't like root beer though, but you like chocolate and you like cola. That would be my guess. The brown. Citrus, Scott. Nah, citrus is shit. You're wrong. You're incorrect. You're incorrect about your own choice. Don't worry about it.
I was struggling between brown and blue.
Mine's blue, I think.
Mine's probably brown.
Red.
I'm
'Cause
not.
I'm a pure chocoholic,
Red's definitely second best.
and I like cola.
Um, 'Cause I like blue raspberry, I like bubblegum. Like,
See, I was struggling with that one. I was like, oh, I like bubblegum though, and I like raspberries, cotton candy. But I was like, I guess brown because I do like chocolate way more than all of it. I guess because, like I say, I like chocolate and cola. So.
I think out of red and pink, because like they're my second choices, and they would be like more common. Like you get them in Starburst, you get them in like fruit chews and stuff. Definitely say red. Citrus, it's just always too sour for me. I'm not a fan. Brown, like I do like chocolate, but I don't like root beer, and cola flavored stuff I hate.
Do you really? Oh, see, I like
Yeah.
it because I'm weird. I guess.
No, I'm not a fan.
Cola bottles are my favorite thing. You
So-
get like Haribo's.
Blue for me. What's your favorite Halloween color? Black. Let's just carry on with that one. What's your favorite fall flavor?
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my god, cinnamon praline every day. No competition on that one. Cinnamon praline. Let's bomb through a couple of these.
I don't even know what the hell these mean.
I think chai spice is that stuff that we get in the tea
Yeah,
bag sometimes.
cinnamon tea, milky cinnamon tea, basically.
That chai spice stuff.
Oh,
where
okay,
it's-
that's quite nice.
Yeah. Okay.
What is the least comfortable aspect of the costume?
And you would know.
You
Wig?
are not allowed to choose the top answer.
Why not? It's so uncomfortable and warm. Makeup, accessories, cape or outerwear. It's gotta be the wig though. It's so uncomfortable. It's just warm. It gets everywhere. I guess you could make the argument if you spent the money and got a really good quality one, then maybe, or if like you styled it properly after putting it on, maybe it would be okay. But
That wig was beautiful and amazing and
Hey!
top quality.
hey, it looks fucking amazing. It's the best thing you've ever got me to buy. It's the most uncomfortable thing I've ever worn. I'm clicking wig.
Oh, okay.
Which of these sweet treats is best served Halloween themed? All right, okay. So cakes, cupcakes, cookies, brownies, pies. Now I want to
So
pick
it's-
brownies because I'm fat and I want a brownie now, but that's not what the question is.
Yeah, the question is still, what's the best themed in your opinion? Like, what's good at doing the theme? Which is hard because they all can.
Unrelated question for person use. What card does Scott and Jane use, and what year of Land Rover does Ingo have? I use a
What?
Vauxhall Grandland X. I don't know why you're asking though. I don't know.
What's
Oh, whatever.
the
He's asked. He's
reason
he's
for the
he's asked. I don't know. I'll let him clarify, and I'll just carry on for now.
is he just upsetting the quiz by asking random
I
questions?
think so. Is he getting jelly? Because we're talking about food.
No, I don't
No.
know. It's just
I mean, I want those now.
I'm gonna choose cupcakes because you can get really eventful with those.
I
You
was
can
thinking
roll them, though.
cupcakes.
But I like cupcakes because they're smaller than cakes. You know what I mean? So you can kind of like, yeah, I guess, and there's more to it. So yeah, I'll have to agree. I agree with cupcakes.
Yeah.
Like I would argue, you could do
Like,
with
cookies,
cupcakes that you could with cakes. You can make like a big art piece with like cupcakes. I've seen it done.
Yeah,
Um,
and multiple people can enjoy because you can just grab one. You don't have to wait for like a slice or anything.
pie. I think you're limited by the pastry, so I wouldn't do that. Or modern the
Oh,
game, putting
no.
people I know are cars in.
Again,
Oh.
anything you have to like make a slice of, I think is just like, I don't know. It's not really in the theme of Halloween. You know, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's sharing and all that stuff. Yeah, I agree.
Cookies
With
is probably
cupcakes.
better off because
Again,
like, oh,
If it
cookies.
was pick one, it's brownies every day, but that's not the answer. So,
That's not the answer. It's not the question. Sorry. Yeah.
what's the best type of chocolate? This is gonna.
Oh, this is gonna be hard for me.
It's not hard for me.
no.
This is where we're gonna have deep fucking
Oh.
I
conversations.
just said how much I love chocolate because they're all good, even white.
like-
Milk,
I
dark, semi-sweet, white. I don't like chocolate. I'm a plain white ass man. It's milk.
I am.
Yeah, I hate white chocolate. White chocolate's my
I'm
least favorite.
dairy free now, but I didn't used to be, and this question hurts.
So what's the best type of chocolate? Not necessarily which one would you eat if it was put in front of you. I guess you could look at it like that if you couldn't eat it.
Oh, that's fair. That makes it actually harder for me.
Like
Yeah.
you can cook really well with milk, dark, and white chocolate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like you can even combine them in certain ways to make each of them better. like too much dark or is like it's like too much. But I do enjoy eating dark chocolate.
I like dark
So
chocolate, like mint dark chocolate and coffee, like in a cake. It's really nice.
yeah, it's really nice.
Don't put coffee in a cake, you monster. I'll go milk.
Coffee and cake's great.
No, it's not, because coffee's
I
rank.
really-
And cultured swine.
Not the first time I've been called that before.
I
So-
can't drink coffee, but I can have it a little bit in a cake. It
You've made
tastes
Jane
nice.
hard. Well done, Ipsies.
Oh, okay.
I think you're just
I'll
as
probably
bad.
have to go milk because you can do more things with milk than dark. Because like dark's like a secondary thing because of how intense it is.
I feel
so
like
I'm
milk's
going-
universal, whereas like
exactly yeah.
white some people don't like. Dark is like really good for cooking because you tend to
It's
put sugar in the
specific
recipe.
flavour
Because you tend to put
profile.
sugar in the recipe anyway, so you tend to use dark chocolate when you're cooking with it because you're putting sugar in anyway.
Or like
Yeah.
a
Or
sauce,
cream.
maybe.
So that tends to be why you use dark. So whereas milk, you
Oh,
could use it all around.
Yeah, exactly.
What's your favorite fruit flavored chewy candy?
Oh well, that's all I've been eating all night.
Starburst, fruit snacks, Haribo gummies, Skittles, Dots, or Jubies.
Interesting fact.
Haven't
I used to be.
had little jelly dots in ages.
Interesting fact. Growing up, I had an allergy to certain types of food coloring.
Mm.
So a lot of
Oh,
the
no.
I eat growing up.
You awkward fuck.
So I mean, I can eat them now, but back then I couldn't. So it'd probably have to be Haribo gummies because they were like, because again, it has Coca-Cola bottles in them.
So Starburst's a bit too potent of a flavour for me, which probably is good, positive for most people, but for me it's just a bit too strong.
Oh, and I love the cherry, like the strawberries or the cherries or whatever they are in Haribo's.
Oh
The big
yeah,
ones. I love those.
no,
so, yeah,
I hate them.
Yeah,
I'm more of a foamy person.
I'm gonna have
Just
to pick Haribo just for the fried eggs in them.
fried eggs too. Exactly. Yeah.
It's
I
not
love
enough
those
to
as
just
well.
make me pick it though. Fruit snacks, I'm not entirely sure what it entails by fruit snacks. That's a brand I'm not sure of.
It might be a brand we don't know. Might be an
Okay.
American one for all we know.
Haribo gummies, there's a lot that I like about Haribo gummies, but they don't have as much foamy ones. I mean, some of the packets do, but my brain instantly goes to Star Mix.
I
But,
guess like the eggs would be the foamiest ones they have.
yeah, if eggs and hearts are the two foamy ones.
Yeah.
Skittles. Now, the fun thing with Skittles is I don't know that so I'm like okay on them, but then when I start eating them, I'm like, oh my god, I fucking love Skittles. And then Dots, I don't think I've ever had properly. I'd probably say if we were to compare it like midget gems, I do quite like midget gems.
Dots is weird for me because you'll have one and it's like, all right, so you have to have a bunch, and then it's like, oh, no, that's too much. So I like, screw Dots.
Out of these, I'm gonna say Skittles, because out of these, like I'll eat all the Skittles and be happy with myself.
I
Pick a
love this
jack.
next question.
Pick a jack-o'-lantern. Oh my god. This creepy smile, this cute Jack Skellington. This one that seems to be having a snack on another jack-o'-lantern. This menacing smile, or a pair of grinning twins.
I like all of them.
I'm gonna pick the Snackle Lantern.
Yeah, same. I like the creativity of this one.
Yes,
It's really good.
I like that one. Creepy smile is probably my second favorite because of how creepy it looks.
Yeah. What's your favourite fall activity? Fucking nothing, same as all the rest of the year.
Mulling everything and making soup. Oh look, making soup is there, but yeah,
Huh.
mulling everything.
Yeah,
It's-
mulling everything.
Oh my
Everything.
god.
Mulled tea.
It says
Y-
making
you know-
spiced teas.
You know what? Out of these, I probably would do making fall soups.
Hmm.
You just get a pot, you shove everything that's in season in there, and you just boil it down to mulch.
Yeah.
See, I'm just
I've got
more about.
some.
I think continue. Sorry, I interrupted you.
I was just gonna say I've got some really big marrows at work, and they make the best soup.
Nice.
Nice.
Just marrow, cream, Parmesan cheese, and some sliced mushrooms. That's
Okay,
it. That's all you
nice.
need. Just cook it till everything turns into liquid.
I think that's why I like soups, because the issue with a lot of foods is texture. So
Mm.
soup is like, let's just boil it all down to nothing. It's like, cool.
I'll have to go with the bottom one because I don't really do any of them. Sadly, I'm in it for the art and the Halloween costumey things. I don't
Oh,
really do
fair.
anything
No,
else
that
in
is fair.
season,
Yeah, that's
so,
all
yeah.
Halloween, isn't it? Like, that's the thing. Anything, when it comes to fall, you're doing the Halloween stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I like this one. What is your favourite part of the fall season? The leaves changing colour, cooler temperatures, the crisp air, longer nights, the coming holidays. Mine's the holidays, I think.
I
All
like
the
all
leaves
of
The
them.
changing.
leaves. The leaves changing colour.
Cooler temperatures, I'm a fucking wuss. Cooler temperatures don't help me. Crisp air, kind of. I think to me, I think it's like the outside, which I think crisp air and leaves kind of fall into the same level. Longer nights, no, I don't like early nights and late mornings.
It used to be leaf changing color for me, and then I spent like 5 fucking winters in a row raking up literal tons of leaves.
Yeah,
It
fair.
kind of put me off.
No,
The
that's fair.
crisp air though, really sharp, crisp days, especially in the morning when it's really, really just. Oh man, yeah, perfect. You know, when it
I'm-
burns your chest when you breathe in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the coming holidays because it kind of feels like once you get to this point, I mean, this year's fucking exception, but kind of feels like the year's kind of starting to settle down, just kind of ride the rest of it out, kind of thing.
I love them all, which is pretty hard. But I will go cooler temperatures because I'm usually in my room a lot anyway, and especially if like it's a really hot day, there's no way to cool down. And with streaming, it's like you sometimes can't even have your fan on. So I appreciate the cooler temperatures in that
Fair.
current situation. So
That's fair. Would you rather go out or celebrate Halloween at home?
Home.
Right, let's carry on.
Home.
Next one.
what an
Uh,
easy one.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody else's home, but samey.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah. Does Halloween have to be scary to be fun?
Yes.
No. Absolutely. Halloween is always about the screams. No, there's much more to Halloween than spooks.
I'll have to say no because the yes is absolutely it's always about the screams. Like no, it's also about the creepy stuff and like spooky stories maybe or like just fun activities. Cause I like to draw stuff. It doesn't have to be like I'm screaming all the time. Like no, I'm just
Yeah. I think you're right. I think it's the sort of
it's the way it's
the
phrased, yeah.
definitive phrase of it, yeah.
Like, there's going to be scary stuff anyway because it's Halloween.
How many
But I don't
outfit
think
changes do you go through on a typical Halloween? None. I wear the same costume just once. I wear a costume and a party costume. At least twice, more than twice.
Yeah, actually, if everything was all fine right now, I'd do a work costume and a party costume.
What's a work costume and a party costume? One you'd wear to work and the one you'd go to party out with?
Yes.
Yeah.
None then.
Oh yeah, especially those like if you work somewhere, they've got those mandatory fun days, and it's like gotta come in the costume.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank fuck. So I saw this and I was like, horror movies, yes or no? I was like, oh no, come on, it's not that black. It's not that black and white. It's like depends on the movie. Definitely depends on the movie. Because the movie's written to just throw jump scares in your face for 2 hours. You can fuck off and die.
If so slow and nothing happens.
If you're gonna, if you're gonna mess with my brain for a bit and make me question everything I know in life, perfect.
Yes, them are really good. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
man.
agree on that.
Or
Random plug.
or just be really gory.
Random plug.
Bly Manor. We're watching at the moment. We're about 3/4 of the way through. That's
Yeah.
a proper mess with your head thing.
Nice.
Nice.
What's that called? Blind Manor.
The Haunting of Bly Manor.
Okay.
Bly Manor.
Bly.
Okay.
It's on Netflix.
Okay.
I think I saw it, so yeah, I might have to watch that.
Meanwhile, I get told off for wearing a black cap with no logo because it's not Green Car brand. Jeez, I didn't know that.
Oh,
That's
God, one of
shit.
those places.
What's the scariest of these? Snakes, spiders, clowns, worms and maggots, cockroaches.
Why are they like being eaten? Three of the things that are being eaten themed. I don't know why.
Lep.
One's literally maggots are on a spoon, cockroaches in a mouth.
Why would you be scared of that snake? That's so cute.
It is really cute, that snake. I
Yeah.
want it.
Like even if you were scared of snakes, it's just not. It's not an aggressive looking.
That's what you show to someone who's scared of snakes. Be like, look, how can you be scared of this?
It looks like you just called
Yet clowns, they've gone for, oh, we'll sharpen this guy's teeth.
I want a noodle pupper. Give me a noodle pupper.
A Snoot.
For me,
Which-
it's clown.
Clowns?
Yeah.
So,
for me, it's clown.
if your clown looks like that, yes.
I mean, yeah.
Yes.
If it's a 10-year-old's birthday party and it's just a guy with some makeup and a red nose, then no, that's not really a problem.
My thing is, the scariest thing isn't animals, it's people. So,
Yeah.
clown. There's a person as well.
Clown. Okay.
Like, for spider stuff, it's creepy, yes. But, like, again, if a clown's gonna look like that, then, yeah, scary.
Real talk though, spiders, small ones, okay. Anything bigger than like a 50p, I'm not alright with.
Oh, really?
Especially-
Okay.
And stuff, yeah.
I get better as I go, but basically I grew up with a man with arachnophobia, so, like, it's like, if you see one, no matter the size, you're ending its life. So, it was like, oh, okay.
I let mine outside.
Whereas now I'm like, nah, you can go and stay in your little corner, just don't fucking touch me. Question 30. When do the Halloween decorations come down? Again, I don't know. I don't decorate for Halloween. November 1st, Halloween night after the party. Couple of days into November, and a little at a time. Pff, I might get to it before Thanksgiving or never.
We don't decorate, but to be honest, if I did, it would be that I might get to it before Thanksgiving because I still have Christmas decorations up from 3 years ago because I can't reach them and I can't be bothered.
Right, I see, that makes sense.
It's not a them, it's an and. There is one Christmas direct decoration. It hangs above my head and I like it.
Okay, and there's also my Christmas lights that are still attached to my chair.
They are kind of permanent.
But yeah,
Mine
whenever
would
I would
probably
get round to
mine
it.
would probably be November 1st. I think I'd be too tight to do it after the party. I'm too lazy for that. So
Ooh, I
November
like the
1st.
next question.
I'd probably forget, so I'd probably go a couple of days into November. Like, forget to take them down, that is.
No,
So
yours
I'd
would be
like,
never.
Oh man.
You put it out, it's
Clean-
like, oh, that's still there. Oh, okay.
No, a couple of days in November, a little at a time. So I'd be like, oh yeah, I forgot to take this down.
Cleaning up after parties though, like, you know, the next day if I've slept over and everybody's hungover, that's tidy enough time. But on the night, no.
Yeah, exactly. Pick a cursed object. Ooh, mirror, locket, doll, vase, or book.
Book?
What's so cursed about a book? I don't know what kind of book
When
it is, I
it's
guess.
when it's made of skin.
The book
Yeah.
of cursed things, yeah. But like, look at that doll. That doll doesn't look happy at all.
Doll, I'm just choosing doll. I've watched a lot of horror movies. It's always a fucking doll.
Yeah, the Necronomicon Ex Mortis is a classic though, especially since it's called the Dead Book of the Dead.
Maybe
Yeah.
cursed.
So
but yeah.
there's no logic to why you pick it. I like the concept behind mirrors as a cursed object. It's
I
like
would love that
doppelgangers and
concept.
stuff. So I think I might
Yeah.
pick mirror just because of like
Like if anyone's seen
that.
Lock and Key, like that kind of like moment in that series. I
It's
was like, oh,
fine.
that's pretty cool.
So I think I'm gonna go for mirror.
I also say dolls because dolls are creepy.
Would you rather be possessed, cursed, or haunted?
Haunted, hands down. I'd rather be
I'm-
haunted.
I guess all right, because the curse could be anything. Possessed is loss of control.
Yeah.
Haunted
Yeah.
is just someone else in the room.
Haunted's not necessarily a bad thing. It might be a relative or somebody that's nice.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, haunted's like very broad, isn't it? Like broad enough that you could pick it and hope for the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who the fuck would pick possessed?
I know, right?
Madman. Is Halloween your favorite holiday? No, it's not. Oh, looking at that picture, I don't want to pick it. Fucking hell. I mean, there are some others that are pretty good. And fucking
That's a weird thing. So, is it your favorite holiday? It is, or some of others are good.
It's
Doesn't really
just-
answer the question, does it?
it's the
Even if
picture.
I know, right? I know it's like I think it's trying to like sway your decision a bit. I think, but I'll probably
Oh,
go for
that's
two, because,
interesting.
like, I like them all.
So Volk said, I picked Possessed, then it's not me, so I don't care.
What if you're trapped in there?
That's the
okay,
thing.
you're possessed, you murder someone, you're not possessed anymore. Your body still murdered somebody. Oh, fun.
I chose cursed because normally those can be broken anyway.
Oh, that's also true. It's also good.
Yeah, but sometimes it's curses like, oh, lycanthropy. Or you're a werewolf, you eat people. You've killed like
Cool.
5 people during that time.
But the
I wouldn't
taste is
want
I should do
great.
vegetarian.
Yeah, Halloween isn't my favorite holiday. So yeah.
I wish the picture that says, I mean, there are some others that are pretty good, wasn't the Christmas one.
Or it didn't
Yeah,
make you look like a fucking 40-year-old virgin.
Wow.
Have you ever cast a magic spell? No, not my style. I never cast, but had them cast on me. I have thought about it, but never followed through all the time. Now,
There's quite the jump between I've thought about it and then all the time.
I've flicked
Yeah.
I've flicked a stick I picked up and said flipendo, but I haven't actually cast a spell.
Like, here's the thing, right? There is none like I have once. Like, surely that should be an option, right? Do you know what I mean?
That's
'Cause
true.
someone might have tried it once because someone tried to convince him to cast a spell.
I cast it once. My mum died, so I didn't do it again.
So it's like my auntie loves doing it because she's like my auntie believes in fairies and stuff. I've done it with her
Yes.
sometimes, like fun little spell things. Like, yeah, whatever. Little locket things, sure, whatever. My family's a little bit crazy. I don't mind it. It's also fun activity, so whatever. But I wouldn't say,
Yeah,
but I wouldn't go
bonding.
around saying I've done it all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, stuff like that, I put it up there with any other kind of religion. If it makes you feel better,
Yeah.
you're not harming anybody.
It's like any
crack
belief system.
Exactly, and like you get like this gift from your auntie where it's like this little like lockety thing. It's like, oh, this will bring you like good fortune. Oh, thank you, because it's got cast a spell on it. Nice, cool. And it looks pretty. It'll be in my room. Don't know if it does its thing. Don't really care, but it makes her feel nice, and it looks nice. So
You're not dead yet.
Exactly.
and I'm not dead yet.
So I'm gonna
So
go
I
not my
can't-
style. It's not my thing.
So I can't say no. I can't pick any of them because none of them are one I've done. 'Cause I have done it with my auntie sometimes. Because like she's like, "Oh, do this, okay, auntie. Oh well." Draw the symbol. I like drawing things.
If you brewed a magic potion, oh, thank you very much. Unfortunately, I've been wearing this for too long. Has it just been a day? Well, thank you very much, Squidgy Buffalo. Check out his channel. He was one of the people I raided a few weeks ago doing Resident Evil 4. It was really good. It was really good explaining of the game. It was better than I was doing. If you brew a magic potion, what would its effects be? Eternal.
I
Oh.
like the bottom answer. Just go for that one.
Yeah.
As if I would just brew one. Fair.
That doesn't answer the question, though.
Then, yeah, that's actually no point then. That's actually saying all of the above.
Like none of these spells I would do. Like if I could, like sorry, these magical potions I would never really brew, right? And I don't know how you brew necromancy to a potion. I don't know what that means.
The issue with stuff like this, right,
Raise
is
the dead.
like I
Raise the
always
dead. Be necromancy. I mean, it is necromancy, but just as a concept, it's like I guess that's what it would have to mean, right? To revive someone who's died.
well, see, I always think of like the monkey paw
Yes.
theory. As like there's an equal balance.
Yeah.
So like really none. But
Is that part of the monkey's paw thing where the
so you would give it, you would wish
Breathing
something, but it would
first.
come at a cost. You would
goes around.
pay.
with the Hammer horror thing that I watched years ago, which was quite good. It was a grieving party resurrected their son, but like he was in intense pain because he was just inhabiting a corpse, basically.
Yeah. So logically, I have to go for the bottom one because I wouldn't do any of those portions. But if I was to do portions, it would be a different effect, and it would probably be more than once.
I'd start small and then work my way up. So yeah, I think everyone's gonna end up picking that one.
Like
Unimaginable riches, though.
Yeah, exactly. Like if I had to, right, that's the thing. If I had to pick one, then yeah, unimaginable riches because you can do a lot with a lot of money.
And
But
I don't know how that
So
would
many
work.
people.
yeah,
I could help so many people.
and but yeah, the fact that you could brew more than one, then oh well, whatever.
And yeah, you can do it as many times.
What's the one thing you wouldn't do, even on Halloween? Take up the arse. What's the options? Play with a Ouija board, touch a cursed object, or open a demon box. Play Bloody Mary or something similar. Try to resurrect the dead. Call on dark forces to have my will be done.
All of the above? Like, don't do any of those.
Yeah.
I've done some of them. I've done a few of them. Nothing's really happened, so it's fine.
I mean, you're gay.
Well, let's talk about the arse thing. Let's talk about the questions. I'll probably try to resurrect the dead. I wouldn't do. Because again, like we were just talking about there, it's very, very.
Why would you want to?
Well, no, it's not like why would you want to. It's just there's going to be a consequence, right? Something's going to go wrong. With
There's
that
a tax
kind
for
of
that.
thing. Otherwise, and even the world. Let's say I could just do it for everybody. Then the planet will probably die sooner anyway because of overpopulation. Because nobody will be dying.
Squidgy Buffalo makes a good point though. Like, literally touch something that is announced as a cursed object or a demon box. It's like, well, if it's definitely, I'm not touching that, and if it is actually cursed.
I mean, is it the worst of a bunch of bad options? Yeah,
Well, so
probably.
like play with a Ouija board. People do that for a laugh all the time. Yes, in some circles that has implications. Play Bloody Mary or something similar. Obviously, kids have done that for ages. Nothing's actually come over. Try to resurrect the deck. Doesn't mean you're actually going to succeed. Call of Dark Force that might will be done. Again, doesn't necessarily mean successful. I don't know. It's just like resurrected body normally means digging it up first, right? Oh shit! Yeah.
Well, it's saying like it's something you wouldn't do even on Halloween. So I'm guessing this is like Halloween activities people do. I don't know what kind of family's like. Okay, let's try to resurrect Granddad. Let's go.
Addams family?
Bring out the sack.
It's everything that the Addams family would do.
I'm just thinking of a sack of random cursed objects, like a lucky bag, but the opposite.
Are we gonna bring out today? Fuck, the freezer hasn't been turned on. Shit.
Oh no!
I'd rather be cursed than haunted. There you go. Touch a cursed object. You've already got your answer there.
Hmm.
You'll get cursed.
Even on
that's how I
Halloween,
got
I wouldn't
cursed.
try and grave rob.
That's how it happened.
And with
Like, this is a
Ipsies,
better
you just
time of
wouldn't
year to
do
go
any
in.
of these.
No. I mean, if I got cursed from the other question and then I managed to get it broken, I definitely wouldn't touch another cursed object.
Fuck doing that shit again.
Yeah. So that's gonna be my choice.
It would be sucky if it was like a curse, like it could have been broken, but like
Oh,
thousands of years ago, and
right.
the person who knew how to do it's dead. It's like, oh,
Or do you
Okay.
call up like cursed object support and be like, it's happened again. I know, it's my fault, but it's happened again. Can you just fix it for me?
I didn't realize this was the last question, and I absolutely hate my answer.
What, the one after this? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go for touched object. Oh my fucking Christ. In your mind, Halloween is an excuse to dress up as something adorable or gorgeous. Sure, candy's nice, but the real fun of the holiday is feeling lovely for a day and going out with your friends. That's why you should embrace your inner princess and make that your Halloween costume. Make a dress as big as you want, as pink as you want, as frilly as you want. This is the time to go all out. None of the things, I'm pretty sure, all the points mentioned in there, I have answered a question that goes against that.
yeah, introvert. You're not going to wear a costume. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, same, and I also
I
got the same answer.
I
You
got
did
princess.
say you wanted to eat candy and stay home.
I think
Yeah.
everybody gets princess. That's what I'm saying now. 3 people getting a princess? No way.
So I should be a clown.
Oh.
I
Right.
want a costume that'll be fun, you say. I want to be silly, you think. Wrong. Beneath the smiles, you clearly want a costume that will terrorize everyone, from small children to the most stalwart soldier, because you, my friend, are destined for a clown costume, the most horrific costume of them all. You like to smile through terror, cut with kindness, and giggle at the inevitable destruction of our whole planet. Halloween is your time. Thanks, Quiz.
Better than princess. Even if you are a clown.
What did you get, Mr. Midnight?
Princess?
Oh, that yours is correct at least.
But,
Anywho,
I mean, like, at a time, yes. This is when I was, like, in my like, cross-dressy phase, yes, I guess. But not actually a princess.
does
It's
anybody...
just for one day.
What did any... Yeah, but the answer makes sense as if you want to be a princess for a day. No, I don't.
Like, yeah, like, I want to go out with my friends. No, I want to be inside. It's like...
Maybe princess would be a good choice. I mean, it's a safe choice.
Like, I like getting dressed up to feel good, but I wouldn't say like feel lovely like a princess, because some of the stuff that we get dressed up as isn't lovely princess stuff.
I dressed up as a crow one Halloween from, like, that old, like, series.
I think we took a piss out of that one as well. I can't remember though.
Oh, we did?
Did anybody else get anything interesting? I mean, we could post the quiz and see if someone quickly pipes up.
So
But
far, it's been clown and princess.
yeah, you're either a clown or a princess. Nothing in between. There's no other options.
What was Volk?
I don't think Volk's answered. Yeah, Jane got clown.
To be fair, if I was to dress up again, I'd probably be a werewolf.
So you can actually grow some hair for once.
Ew.
Well, it's just one costume I haven't been yet. And it's probably one of those where it's like...
Volk didn't finish it. Okay, that's fine. Right. Don't think anyone
Sometimes
else even
these
piped up.
like show you what the other answers could be, but
It seems very few and far between, but I know what you mean. We had it one time before, didn't we?
Yeah, it's some of them are like that. It's like... If you go in it knowing it's a good quiz, it's like... You didn't... You know what I mean? How would you know?
No, I don't want to.
that was a good quiz anyway.
It was.
Like, it was a good quiz.
It,
yeah,
it
it's
had
just like,
substance to it. I just don't believe in anything it said.
some of the questions were a bit leady. They were a bit like there's not enough wiggle room. But yeah, some of them were great. The majority of it was fine.
Just gonna quickly redo it just to see what happens.
Yeah, like maybe go for like a second choices maybe.
I'm going for more like put myself in a different mindset where if I had done it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Deeply magic. Still that there. Still trying to be at least truthful. Let's try this one. Let's stretch the truth a little bit. I'm sure if it's on the way. This one. Yeah, once or twice.
I've gone for the pagan party this time.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
That one. That one. Let's still say. We'll ramp it up a little bit. How old? Too old? Never! No, I'm still seeing raisins. They're fucking dreadful. Best candy. That's all blue. Fucking purple. No, it's gotta be cinnamon praline. I want to learn what cinnamon praline is. Outerwear. Cookies. Still milk. What did I say before? Dots.
so I'll go for plain old boring brownies.
Like this one.
Okay.
Football activity. Please, still dreadful. I must still go for soup. Leaves changing. Not home. No, there's still more to it. Still got Halloween. No, I would still wear the same costume. I'm lazy. On the Fulham. Still clowns. What? Oh, thank you very much, Squidgy Buffalo, for that 100 units of DNA.
Ooh.
With a cool little emote of a hand coming out. A zombie hand. Thank you very much. Halloween. Let's go after the party. Because I'm a monster. Let's do doll. Let's do cursed. No, still don't like Halloween that much. Still not my style. It'd be unimaginable riches. What's the one thing you wouldn't do?
Yay!
I wouldn't play with a Ouija board.
I chose Pirates of the Caribbean for the film thing, and I got pirate.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I'll read this out then. Fair enough. No worries, Squidgy Buffalo. Thank you for stopping by. Well, actually, I'll not. Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, I'm live. If you do want to stop by, and I'll try and keep an eye out for you as well. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Right, let's read out Pirate. You like to have some fun with Halloween. It's time to put. You like to have some fun with Halloween. It's your time to put on a character, talk in a funny voice, and demand as much candy as humanly possible. That's why you should be a pirate, thieved on the high seas of sugar. You're also not the most invested in creating fancy costumes, so a pirate is perfect for you. Put on some wide-legged pants and a loose blouse, and you're basically set. Time to get pirating. That's at least closer to what I would have gone for.
Yeah.
Like, a lot closer. Which is what I was worried about when I answered the question in the first place.